Captain's log, day 29. How close are we to our goal? Roll the clip.
Previously on the quarter pumper.
Going for the head. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's right. We have gotten this down to a 5-credit clear on our journey to a 1cc. And today we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something fun today. Today we're gonna play through the game, through the entire game. We're gonna drop in our first credit. We're gonna go. But today we're gonna play with the. We're gonna go with the dwarf. Because I came to the realization that we've been playing hardcore with the cleric for the last number of streams. We've gotten that down to a solid 6-credit clear. Our personal best is a 5-credit clear, but we haven't. I don't think I've given the dwarf a fair shake. We've only played through the game once with him on day 3, and now that we have a much better understanding of how the King of Dragons actually works, maybe the dwarf is going to be. Maybe the dwarf is something we need to just explore a little bit longer. So let's hit this magic. If you're new here, welcome to the Quarter Pumper, where we normally play through classic arcade games in an effort to answer a single question. And that question normally is, how much would it cost us to beat this game in an arcade when we were kids? But if you've been my player too, and we've been hanging out, you know we go on epic side quests that involve us live streaming difficult arcade games every single day, to see if an average adult gamer with some basic gaming skills can get good enough to learn how to 1cc these games. That is a 1-credit clear, where you drop in a single credit at the beginning of an arcade game and you play through the entire thing on that 1 credit without continues. And yeah, I'm ready to do this. And who else is ready today? El Damianos is ready. Ken S is ready. Germinator is ready, and Dwarf apparently is also ready. So let's go. This, if you're new here and you're wondering what the numbers are on the left side of the screen, they are how we keep track of our progress. So I liken this to like speedrunning, right? But for pedestrian players, where we count our credits. The top number will be the number of credits we use in this particular game. The bottom number represents the total number of credits we've used since starting this challenge back on December 1st. So we've pumped in the equivalent of $90 in credits to learn how to play the King of Dragons. All right, we're gonna need. I'm gonna need a minute here just to focus, so we don't get smacked by the Minotaur. He's an enemy that we know how to beat, but the dwarf feels a little different than the cleric. So I'm just gonna be chill for a minute. I'm gonna try to get him to come onto screen so we can see what we're dealing with. All right, we're going down to the lower levels. I only have 11 HP, so I need to take the rest of this fight conservative. Oh, we need to not get hit by that. Hold on a second. His attack distance feels a little different than what we're used to. I think most of the mechanics will be the same, will be similar. Like the block mechanic. We're definitely going to play through the game on our 1cc tries with a character that has a shield. Because I think that's a key component to overall success. I think for me, having a player that only has ranged attacks is... Oh, we gotta get out of here. Is a little too hard. Hold on, I gotta focus here for this last hit. There we go, we got him, and we got in right in the nick of time with 11 HP. Let's get our gold. Let's level up. Let's regain some hit points. Let's get the big axe, and let's go. Oh man, I'm so excited because I'm always excited at the beginning of the month. because we start a new series every first of the month. And on January 1st, yesterday, in addition to continuing with our The King of Dragons journey, we also started our new Get Good challenge with Mercs. And I'm excited about that. That will be streamed, I think, today at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're keen on watching that, we're going to get this magic. There we go. That was a good magic. That was a good magic hit. And we got an extra magic ball. So we'll run up here. Take out these green guys first, because they take less hits than the blue and red. I'm gonna try to save that magic for this guy, for these guys, for all these guys. Look at that. We can't get too overwhelmed up here, so we're gonna try to take them out one at a time. Here we go. Alright, we only took one hit, but we leveled up, so we regained some HP, so that was pretty good. This is a fight that we should be able to get through if I can get used to the floaty mechanics of the dwarf's jump. It feels a little different than the paladin, than the cleric, with regards to his jumping feel, and he feels a little short. Oh no. But we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Alright. Here we go. I don't know if I've successfully blocked anything with our shield yet, but the block mechanic is the same for all of the shielded characters. So we should be able to get some blocks in, because that doesn't change. Oh, he's invincible. He's going to go for his dive attack on the other side. Here we go. Some wind. We're low on health and HP again at the end of this boss battle. So, just like the Minotaur, we're going to take a conservative. Get in our hits where we can. One more bar to go. He's invincible. He's going to do his dive attack. We'll wait. There we go. We got him with 6 HP. Boom. Boom. Germinator says his block window feels, hold on a second, let's collect all these. His block window feels a bit more snug than the cleric, but the damage and move speed is nice. Yeah. Kenna says we're close. Yeah, we're close. We can't quite dollar clear this yet, but we're getting closer. There we go. We got the. He does feel a little swift. Maybe he's a natural sprinter. Let's get this shield. All right, we gotta be careful here because we are running low on HP. And I don't think there's not a health restore. But we got a little bit back with that. We'll use the magic on these guys. Oh. Oh, the dwarf is the character that I like because he can take out the slimes while they are on the ground, as opposed to having to wait for them to jump. I wanted a magic, but I guess I saved us, and I got a block in, but then I took a hit. Oh man. Okay, we got this. We can deal with green guys. There we go. Look, we got Thanos' gauntlet. Another jewel. and let's see how the Hydra battle goes. If I remember, it feels a little weird because the dwarf is so diminutive that it doesn't feel like he doesn't get up close enough. But, oh, that was that life. We should get an extra life here, I would think, because we have historically gotten extra lives in this battle. Alright, we're gonna stay. One for you, one for you. We gotta stay to this side so we can actually see where they are with the shadows. I like to target the green guy first, because I feel like he has the most damaging attack with his acid spit. Let's go back. Let's retreat back to safety. Oh, a double attack. We have to continue already. Oh, man. I can't believe we have to continue already. The dwarf definitely feels a little bit different, but we'll see what happens as he gets powered up. In my opinion, I think the beginning of the game and the midsection of the game are the most difficult because your character is not leveled up and damage taken is much more costly in the beginning of the game than it is later on the game. All right, we're sticking with this. Doob says, I really like the airs of this game. Yeah, this game is fun. This game is fun, and it's a game that I've been able to enjoy consistently every day. Despite the fact that it feels it can feel a little repetitive. We're gonna get the bananas. But the diversity of the stages and the enemies and the boss battles and the brevity of each stage makes it feel fun. Makes it go by quickly. We got a block in there. That was good. Let's see, get this guy. Turn the mermen into frogs. There we go. And we'll get the... Oh, we didn't get the gold. We didn't get the gold. El Demianos. Yeah. Yeah, no, we die already. I know. But it's all good. It's all good. Because my mantra is any day that we get to play video games is a good day. Alright, let's see how these go. Because these so short, let's see if it really makes a difference in attacking the harpies. Oh, he got hit by the... Oh, it was a trap. We're gonna just turn him to frogs. Got that guy. Took care of that guy. Got one more to go. All right, we got him. On to the second part. Let's go, let's go. Oh, we got a fun magic. I'm gonna save that for the skeletons. When they rise from their grave. Alright, we got those guys. Oh no, that did not go to plan. Oh no. Oh no. I wanted to save that magic for here, but obviously that didn't work out for anyone. And Dwarf gets killed again. Ah. Dwarf gets killed again. Come on, guy. Come on. should have saved. I should have saved that actually, but I'm not used to having to worry so much at these early stages. Hold on. Can't see where you are. You can't block charging attacks. I was pretty sure I was trying to block that one. Oh, we got 2 blocks in. That was weird. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Almost there. Nope. There we go. Axe. Our axe was bigger than his axe. Let's go. Let's go up the staircase. This segment can be tricky because there are so many enemies and the playing area is short in depth or shallow in depth. So you can easily get like kind of surrounded. There we go, we got them all. We'll get these in case we need to get some extra points to level up. There we go. I don't like fighting in this area because it has these obstructions. Oh. I hope we took out most of them. Or at least we got 1 hit damage in most of them. Oh man. Oh, we didn't get the red guy. He was like hiding in retreat. Oh, we gotta continue again. Oh, the dwarf is definitely like, even though he is a shielded character, he definitely has a different flair and different flavor to him. I'm gonna try to save that just for a minute. Oh, it popped again. I'm not doing a good job on magic management here. Let's see. There we go. We countered his jump attack with a jump attack of our own. Oh. We can't block the Cyclops' grab, but we can block every other attack. If we, if we know how, we actually tried to block it. Oh no! Alright, let's wail on him while we're invincible. When we played with the dwarf the first time around, that was day 3, he took us like over $6 in credits to get through the game. And I got a feeling this one's gonna be, oh man, not quite that much, but significantly more than our obviously 5 credit PB. Because we're already at 4 credits and we're only at the Cyclops. Man, this is so much different. We gotta get this axe. Alright. Here we go. Phoenix, good to see you in the chat. Thanks for joining the stream. They say that this is a great one. I beat Capcom's Magic Sword on MAME recently, and that was amazing. Yeah, Capcom has some really great fantasy-style hack-and-slash games that I think got overlooked by their other their fighting games, Final Fight and Street Fighter. But Capcom has a bunch of games like this, which are all equally as good as their other arcade offerings, at least in my opinion. Like Knights of the Round is another good one that I think is like the spiritual successor to this game, because it shares the block mechanic Oh. Okay. I wanted to save that for... Did we get all those? Oh, we got all those guys. A couple extra. Oh, we leveled up. We got this crossbow guy. He doesn't get any hits in. Maybe we just need to be a little more... Maybe the secret to the dwarf is he's aggressive. Like jump and attack, jump and swing. Yeah, he's like a little... His floaty jump is so funny. It doesn't... The mechanic does not suit like what you would think a dwarf would jump like. Oh, we're getting destroyed here. Hold on. We gotta regroup. Ah, again. I don't know if it's his reach is a little bit shorter than others. Maybe that could be... Oh, this was the apple. This floaty jump is a mechanic that you feel like you need to get used to. Because it feels like he jumps a greater distance, too. Oh, no. I don't think this is food. I think this is treasure now. There we go. We got through that without dying. That's a win. Oh yeah, Phoenix says Capcom's Dungeons and Dragons games. Yeah. Dubson likes Magic Sword also. Kenna says when you get the boat down to 2 or 3 blocks, when you get the boss down to 2 or 3 blocks, I'd get close, magic him and slash him. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good plan. I don't know what the difference in magic is, if the dwarf's magic is better or worse than the cleric's. I don't know if he's like, if the dwarf is like pure fighter character, like wizard is the best magic, elf has the second best magic, cleric has the third best magic, fighter is the fourth, and then dwarf comes in last with magic. I don't know if that's the case, but it feels like it could be. It could be that just dwarf is just the melee character. Oh, we got them all, and we did not get anything good. Got that guy, but we did also not get another magic ball, so just go through. Oh. Oh. One guy stuck, one guy to beat. There we go. Oh, he got in his... Yeah, it feels like the range is just a little short. And I keep taking damage, even though I am utilizing the same kind of muscle memory that I've been doing with the cleric for the last few days. So that's really interesting, actually, that the characters played that differently. All right, this should be a good one because we can jump. We're good jumping. We're good jumpers. And jump attack for the dragon. Oh, the dragon rider is where it's at. I'm gonna fall onto that. I should have hit magic. Yeah, see, the jump attack is where it's at with this guy. We're flying. At least that's what it feels like. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We just no-hit him. We just took no hits from the Dragon Rider. That's how effective Dwarf was against the Dragon Rider. What's interesting is that I'm slowly discovering that certain characters are better against certain enemies than others. And especially in this boss fight, I think I had problems with the Red Dragon, the final boss with the Dwarf, because of his diminutive stature, but we'll use this here. Or we'll save it for a moment. We'll use it in the next round of archers. There we go. We got them all. And again, no things. Oh, I'm gonna try to not spring that trap, but I think I'm right in line with it, yeah. I didn't want to give up my position on the Dragon Rider. There we go. We got him. We got him. We handled that. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, again with another hit. Lizard guy. Jewel. Okay, we leveled up. Let's get rid of the spear guy, because he always sneaks attacks us. Oh. We're just gonna go for the jump attacks. We're just going for it. Let's get the power, the food restore. Oh, the other one was the food restore. I think they randomized the item drops when there are multiple things to break. I don't think you can reliably count on one or the other being food or traps. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, no. Another continue. Alright, we'll see what happens when we get to the Black Knight. I should have saved that magic ball for this fight. Yeah, we're jumping around. Jump around, jump around, jump around. Jump up and get down. We got him, we got him. Oh, here we go. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, that was our first hit. Oh. That was helpful. That was good use of magic. Oh, we landed in fire. Oh no, we got our HP down using our magic too soon. But Dwarf and his little jump attack, boom. Yeah, not so bad. Let's get this. Let's get that. All right, let's pause a second. Let's go to the chat because everyone is so cool at contributing to the chat. Let's pause. Let's go back here. Phoenix says Capcom's Dungeons and Dragons created the menu for the beat 'em up. Oh yeah, for like leveling up stuff and things like that. I've been playing some Taiwan beat 'em ups, and they are Dynasty Warrior inspired, that they stole from D&D Capcom. For this game, Mage is the best character, but but it's hard mode. Yeah, I think Dwarf is the fourth because of his survivability and hitboxes. Archer is top 3 for sure. Cleric is top 1, obviously. So does that make fighter your least favorite? I feel like mage, elf, and cleric are above dwarf, but dwarf isn't bad. I thought he was the best melee. Cleric is just tanky. Yeah, I've been having a good success with the cleric. DJ, hi, good to see you, man. Thanks for joining the stream today. I think dwarf is regarded as the hardest to clear. That's been my experience thus far too, but we'll see what happens. Now we're at what? We're already at 6 credits. Phoenix says, now I think fighter is harder than fighter is harder. We've gotten fighter down to 7 credits, I think. So we weren't doing bad with fighter, but we'll see what happens. The tier from strongest to worst is for Phoenix is cleric, mage, archer, dwarf, and then fighter. That's interesting. That's interesting. Cleric is easiest survival option for sure. Yeah, I think so. Honestly, mage is the best in terms of damage, though. Dubson says, Dubson, welcome to the stream today. It's subjective to the user's play style, and they did a decent enough job balancing them. Yeah, I think so. I think so too. I think so. I think that definitely is a factor in some of these games. I think certain ones have stronger stats depending on how you like to play the game. And it's what's interesting though is that it's much better than like if you think about Konami's early beat 'em up games where all the characters were kind of the same, there wasn't any variety in the gameplay. If you play in this game, if you play as like a elf or a wizard, it's more like a run and gun than it is a beat 'em up, which is kind of fun. So there's this whole replayability factor, but also getting your friends to play their favorite characters that complement each other's skills. Playing on your own is, I think, difficult, especially when you choose one of the specialized characters, because you lose the benefit of having a support system, right? And I'm sure certain characters complement each other better than others. I know El Damianos plays in their cooperative play with a cleric and a wizard, and you guys blew through that run. Here, let's see. That's food restore. Okay. We're onto the wraiths already? I think we are. Okay, my technique for the wraiths is to stand here at the bottom so that I know that the attack plane is always going to be down here at the bottom. Oh, Sickle coming in slow. Hit him outside the ring. There we go, we're not doing so bad. Oh, I missed them all. I got that though. That was a good round. That was a good round. We got an extra hit in. You're gonna get mad. Well, you have to be so mad. Oh, we got him just at the end. There we go. There we go. Right at the end. They couldn't get away. And we're up to level 6 Dwarf Axe. Okay, these are the stages I think are the most difficult. So we'll see. We'll see how many quarters we gotta bump in to get clear. We should be able to like take out these guys with one hit now, right? Provided we actually hit them. Oh, your level 6 weapon. Oh man, one hit skeletons. Oh man. I'm gonna save that for a minute. I'm gonna push it along though, so that we can get. There we go, jumping. Jumping feels like you jump over the attack sometimes. Oh, I was trying to go backwards to block. But I missed that block window, apparently. We got the gold. Alright, got both of them. Oh, we got that guy just in time. Oh, I must have... Did I hit a magic ball? Did they give us a magic ball? I think we did. Okay, took care of them. Oh, there's a spear guy over here. Is he gonna come charging at us? Yes, he is. Alright, let's go. Oh, missed all those attacks. Missed all those attacks. Oh! Let's see if Jumping Flea... Oh, Jumping Flea does not work when he does this dive. It does feel very swift in his run. Again, man. Oh, I walked into the charge. We got this, we got this. Ah, I was trying to block, but I think I was in the air. You know, that was a run. Dive attack. Got a block in there. That was good. Ah, we got him just in time before he hit us. Let's get our gold. Collect our reward. Saved Mari. Although, what's her name? M-A-R-I? It's just Mary? Is that Mary? Okay, a few more stages to get through. This one in particular is the bane of my existence, at least, because it is, it's the double dragon, the double knight boss battle, which I think is the most difficult fight in the game. These red skeletons. Oh, they're so aggressive. I should just magic this, but I think I'm too low now. Oh. And this apple up here is not going to even help us much. Alright, we're gonna save that magic ball. For now. Let's go, dwarf, let's go. That was a bunch of hits, because I turned and I did the turn attack. Oh, he got us. Oh, he got us in mid-jump. What's interesting is some of these jumps you're jumping just out of range of where their attack is. Let's take a beat. Look at that. That was like 3 hits in a row because we jumped in the same arc. There we go. So maybe his jumping ability to dodge attacks, evade attacks, is where it's at with this guy. Okay, typically at this point, when we play as cleric, we can pretty much clear the rest of the game on 1 or 2 lives. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens with Shorty. Come on, guy. Come on. We got this. Oh, extra strawberry. That's good. He does not feel like he is well equipped to hit these guys as much as like some of the taller characters. Okay, that was an exchange. That was a good exchange. Oh, we got a good block in. I think that was one of the lucky blocks. Is this food? I don't know if this is food. It is food. I guess we have to get it. Alright, let's get the wizard's slacky. We just pick and choose our moments. Oh, got him. Nope. Nope. Got him. Oop, didn't get him there. There we go. That wasn't so bad. We know the Dark Wizard pattern. So I'm not gonna open any chests because one of these, like a shell game, is going to be food. And I want to try to save, yeah, of course, the one I open is food. Oh. Oh, we're so far away. Oh, we should be jumping. We should be jumping in his arc. Oh, he can get us while we're jumping. I want to get this jump like maneuver here. Oh man, it's so hard. It's so hard with Dwarf, and now he has his blue magic. One more hit. There we go. Let's run and collect these treasures while we're at it. Get this one. Get my ox. So, with the cleric, we're able to get through the rest of the game on this life. So let's see if we can do that with this little guy. Few mermen to take care of. These guys are more hoppy than I am. Got a good block there. That was good. Oh, that was not good. Okay, we took care of him. Oh, I fell for the trap. There's going to be a health restore up here. Grapes, I think. Yeah, there we go. One hit these orcs. Oh. We must have got him. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, thus far, that first exchange was good. Oh, get up here. Get up here. Oh. Oh, we just dodged that. Ice. Strawberry? Nope, no strawberry for us today. Maybe that's what we should be doing, this. Jump attacks. Okay, his invincibility. It's this lizard guy that was causing us so much trouble. Oh, the lizard again! Oh, they double teamed. Alright, he's got his invincibility struts. Let's look out for this dive. This should be it. There we go, there we go. One life. Boom. Get the treasure. Maybe we get to level up. Although it feels like the dwarf doesn't level up as fast as the other characters were at, what, 14? Typically by the end of the game, with the cleric, we get to level 16 or 17 by the final boss fight. So, let's see what happens here. I think we might need to continue. Got those guys. See how the mummy fight goes here. Oh. He's just jumping all over the place. Oh, this is where it's at. The jump. Oh, why didn't I figure this out before? When you jump backwards to retreat and you turn around and you start attacking in the opposite direction. That's the jump. That's the jump mechanic for the dwarf. You jump to retreat, and then you turn and slash in the direction of which you came from. This came just at the right time. Let's see if we can do that. I think the Cyclopses will be a little different than that, but... Oh, we jumped into a grab. But look at that. Look at how many hits Dwarf got. Yes, yes. We've unlocked the secret of Dwarf. Yeah, see, look at that. Man. Man, that's the dwarf's hidden power. He's got the quads for jumping. Okay. Let's go final stage. Under normal circumstances, we can do this without dying. We will get a full sleeve of HP here, so that should be helpful. Not walk into acid baths. Wait. There we go. Maybe get up to level 16 with extra diamonds. 10,000 points here. And another 15 seconds on the timer. Okay, so the goal is to draw the fire down here, run up and attack the claw. Take a breath. Let's go. Feels a little short. I think we're going to have to get some head hits in. Getting close to crossing the threshold that I don't like to cross, because then we evoke the claw attack. Oh, we got a good block in. Nice. Evoke, invoke, then we invoke the claw attack. Invoke. Okay, magic to combat roving flame attack. Stick it down here. Get some head hits. Oh, the brick! I saw the brick. I couldn't Splatterhouse that one. Got some hits in there. Oops. I was trying to jump attack. Clearly that did not work out, but that's okay. We'll clear that. All right, a couple more flippity doodahs. Got our extra life, nice, which is always good. Wait down here. Get some head hits in. Come on, buddy, down this way, down this way. Oops. Three bars left. 2 bars left. All right, another flippity-doo. We have enough for magic. Here we go. Down here, just chill out for a second. Oh, we got clear. We got clear. Nice, we got a little bit of HP restore with that level up. Alright, this is the final bar. Let's go. One more magic counter. Should we finish him with the head? Oh, there we go. 8 HP left. Boom. Boom. El Demianos, you gotta go. Thanks for the GGs. We'll see you later on today at Mercs. Nice. Alright, we got all this. And looking at the total, 225, that's what, 9 credits? That's actually much better than I thought it would be. Considering it took us 6-something on day 3 with Dwarf, and now it took us 2.25 on almost day 30. Germinator, thanks to GG. Let's go back to the chat a little bit. I think I said I missed a whole bunch of things up here. I see people talking about Final Fantasy, Final Fight, and Double Dragon, and nobody under 30 plays certain games. Yeah, Konami did. I thought you were gonna say Konami sucks at beat 'em ups, but you haven't played Vendetta. Vendetta is a good one. I think Konami feels like, in my opinion, got lucky with the licensing of certain properties that didn't require them to put in as much, like effort into the game mechanics that I think Capcom devs had to back in the 90s. So, but then again, Capcom, if you've ever played The Punisher, Capcom's The Punisher, that game is super in-depth when it comes to its game mechanics and move sets, considering it only has 2 buttons. But yeah, Konami and Capcom, I think, were the 2 big names back then. Oh, Phoenix's Metamorphic Force. Yeah, we played through Metamorphic Force in one of our videos early on the year, but I'd like to go back and revisit that game because we only played through with 1 character. And I think that game, like this one, probably feels different as you go through with different characters. Frozen Tuna Deluxe. Exactly. Toss me. Exactly. That's exactly how it felt. No one tosses a dwarf. Ken S says, what about Violent Storm? That's a Konami and arguably has more game mechanics than Final Fight. Yeah, I've played Violent Storm. Something about the graphics in Violent Storm personally did not appeal to me. I think it was maybe just the color palette. It's really pastel-y. It feels like not as dark or gritty as I expect a beat 'em up to be. Maybe because its direct comparison would be to Final Fight, which has a darker, grittier feel to it. Violent Storm doesn't really feel violent, but it's still a good game. I think it's still a good game. Germinator says, "Woo, honestly, not a bad run from deviating from Cleric." Yeah, I think it was fun. I think it was a good experiment to reconfirm that Dwarf is not where it's at for us, but to see the game in a different way. Because sometimes I get stuck, at least, playing the same character over and over again and not being able to see the exploits of certain enemies until we play with a different character that forces us to take a different approach to certain facets of the game. And so, like, I don't do a lot of jump attacks with the Cleric, but maybe it's something that we do need to start utilizing against certain enemies, certain bosses, depending on how that goes. Because the dwarf's jump attack was really effective in a lot of different places. So if anything, maybe that opens up my eyes a little bit to being not so rigid with the cleric's moveset. But either way, that's a lot of semantics and a lot of deep diving into game mechanics. Thanks for joining me today on Friday afternoon. I'm super excited because, like I said, we are doing 2 streams until we beat King of Dragons and Mercs. Mercs is day 2 in 2 hours at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It should be a good time. We'll be able to get through a couple runs, and it's always fun at the beginning of the month when I am really awful at these games so that we can eventually see the progression. So thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. If I don't see you later, try to get some gaming and be good to each other. And you know what? We'll hang out again real soon. Thanks, everybody.